Alright, what's up everybody? It's Ryan, Regular Dude Gaming. We're doing some Diablo 4 today. My mic is on. I just checked. We're good. Alright, I don't really have an agenda for what we're doing, so we're just gonna do some random stuff. Probably focus on whisper caches and things of that nature. Um, Try to get those. Sorry, I'm turning my controller. Oh, there we go. Try to get these tributes here to help get Mythic Unique gear to try to upgrade some of my the Air Perdition, Shroud of False Death, and Ring of Starless Skies. All right. Yeah, so let's just get into it. I just popped one of these random elixirs just for the 8% XP bonus. We got a few minutes left on the hell tide. So we'll go run that Battle Maiden to get at those 5 Grim Favors. Those are pretty easy to get. It doesn't take very long to do it. Yeah, I've been having issues with my Streamlabs not letting me update my titles, or not, I guess not loading it. Oh, somebody's running it already. Nice. Not updating my titles and stuff like that. So the common title will stay the same no matter what I do. Like I'll try to delete it out, close out, delete it out the title, then close Streamlabs and then reload it. Nothing I do seems to change it. And it's the Season 8 just started my character one. That one's the one that loads in, so it's like, So yeah, Streamlabs have been a little weird. Wow, that was fast. I had to check to make sure I was on Torment 4. Alright, we'll hang around here because we got a couple more, we get a couple more Grim Favors. We see the Collect Cinders one, and I believe there's usually one that's like kill X amount of demons or something like that. I may have already gotten that one due to running the Battle Maiden. Blood Maiden? I don't know. Keep forgetting what it's called. Oh, there's another Quill Volley Spiritborn down there. Oh, I guess he's right next to me. Or he was. So collect Cinders, Harbingers, Cultists. So we'll just stick around to try to get the Cinders one. It's relatively easy. I think it's only one Grim Favor, but since I'm here and it's over halfway done already, might as well just hang around. We only need 30 more cinder, or 40 more. Mathing is good so this morning so far. I like how it zooms out right around there. Like, see how it zooms out like that? I wish this could be like the default playing zoom out. You can actually like see stuff. Alright, 30 more Cinders. Where? Oh man, it's all the way down here. I don't know, we'll be able to make it down there. Hello. Come here, you little turd. This guy's kind of resilient. Get 3,600 Unveiler's Oath for beating him. Ooh, goblin. This little bugger's fast. Ha! Got him. Alright, we only need 4 more cinders to get that Whisper, or that Grim Favor. Okay. Well, that was worth 3 Whispers, or Grim Favors. That's good. That's 2 goblins, like, in this little area here. Don't usually see a whole lot of goblins anymore. I don't know what it is, but poison still messes me up pretty good. Just trying to get enough, make sure I get enough cinders to open this big chest down here. I think we'll make it down there before the Helltide's over with. There's another goblin over there. Goblin's going crazy today. Glittering perm. Let's get down there to get to that chest, hopefully. Got all these boss materials and stuff like that, but I don't have any desire to go run them, you know? I have not been getting diddly for gear in these boss fights this season. I remember last season I had a, I was doing Grigwar. Doing Grigwar rotations, and I popped a Shroud of False Death and a Ring of Starless Skies off of them. And this season, nada. Unless I run those Tributes of Ascendance. I've dropped 1 Mythic Unique during a Helltide, believe it or not. I don't know why my Streamlabs has my Twitter chat as my main, which I'm not even broadcasting to Twitter. Okay. Let's see, how much time is on these? 57. Let's go to Zarbin, or not. I was gonna say let's go to Zarbinzet, but one of these enemies hit me out of my cast for Town Portal. We'll go here. Honestly, we'll probably just run up there. Might be faster than town portaling and waiting for all the animations. It's the season of the mini-map. Ooh, another goblin. Goblin's going crazy today. That's still at the 4th one. Oh, I guess I could... I thought there was a ritual there. Huh, okay. So my strategy to try to get these whisper caches is I'll go do the Helltide, do the Blood Maiden, maybe a couple of the other ones, and then head for whatever zone has all these other whisper things, Grim Favors listed, and just run around. Usually there's like a dungeon, one of those little mini dungeons that's like clear the I don't know, it's not a full dungeon, it's like one of the little, man, I can't think of the term, but you pop in, it's like clear the cellar. There you go, cellars. So typically, let's see. Yeah, here's your dungeon that's worth 5 Grim Favors. Your rituals, where if you get all 3 of these, then I think it gives you 3 Grim Favors. Turning in all of the Venus motes that you harvest, that's another 3. So you can get it, you know, I think it's 12 Grim Favors in a pretty quick amount of time doing this. And you get to do dungeons, so if you haven't done a whole lot of dungeons, you can unlock aspects and stuff like that. Alright, let's go up here. Guess we could go this way too. I try to only focus on doing stuff to get the Grim Favors. Well, I guess this is one. I already got enough. No, I didn't. I was gonna say I already got enough motes for that whisper, but I did not, so. Oh, there it is. See all these little areas where there could be extra stuff, but it's kind of interesting. Yeah, see, like the this is called the Holy Refuge, but it's basically just a little cellar, and you go in and fight a few enemies here and there, and then you get the Wisp or the Grim Favor. You'll see. Sometimes in those cellars they'll have the puzzles where like the flame lights and then the different braziers light up or whatever. If it's one of those, I won't do it. It's gotta be tricky. Be like, oh, there's only a couple enemies here, and then when you hit the chest, a bunch more enemies show up. So it's not bad. I mean, you get a decent little amount of gear for 10 seconds worth of work, you know? All right. Huh. I don't recall seeing this ritual marker down there earlier. All right, let's just go do this dungeon, I guess. And so these zones, like with the Hell Tides, it's only an hour. They give you like, well, 55 minutes to do the Hell Tide. But with these are typically like an hour or more when they first open. So it's a little bit different time schedule. So you could theoretically do the Hell Tides and then come do these, but you still have plenty of time. I think I have enough Venus emotes for that. Yeah, I'm not collecting them anymore. So same with these dungeons. I just try to like blow through them as fast as possible because we're really just in it to try to get the Grim Favors. I'm not getting a whole lot of XP out of these dungeons. Huh, okay. There was a teleporter over there. They just got into this dungeon. Okay. Getting cornered by these guys. And then there's another teleporter. Okay. Ah. Guess we're gonna have to use one of these teleporters to get to another part of this dungeon. I thought by teleporting it was gonna, I don't know, start the like, not let me finish this mission of collecting from the Animus carriers. I was gonna seek out the big red skulls on the mini map to get this. I don't want to do that event. Okay, so I got all the Animus carriers in that area. Oh, that's where all of the Animus carriers were. Okay, so now it's go to the urn and deposit all their stuff into the urn.
We were sent here as punishment. Our options were remain in the corridor and starve.
Right here's getting messed up a little bit, huh? I just saw his health was down.
Take our chances with what lurks on the outside. Dezin went through when we were first put here.
Travel to the nameless corridors.
Nikos couldn't take the.
Thought that guy was gonna hit me and knock me out of my cast. Like I said, I'm trying to power through this as much as possible. That way we don't spend, 20 minutes just doing the dungeon. I mean, if you need XP or something, then it's not a bad idea, but at 261 Paragon, I'm not getting a whole lot of XP off of this. Got the mage key. Let's go teleport back and hopefully finish this dungeon so we can get out there and start collecting more Grim Favors. Vaporize that dude. Alright, Whisper Cache time. Ooh, gross deader too. Grotesque deader, sorry. Ew, gross. Oops.
It is done.
Went a little too far there. So I try to get these collection of two-handed weapons, hoping that, you know, one of them will drop a Radakepaleke. I know. It has there have been ones to drop them before, but not like a 2GA or an improved version. But I keep getting them with the hope that I will drop a 2GA Kepaleke all day. You know what I'm saying? Bunch of junk. Let's see, while we're here, because I just saw it, we'll do some Purveyor of Curiosity spins here.
Down. Very nice. Very all right. Calm down. Put it away
And
before
nothing.
somebody sees.
The forge is always hot.
Yep, there's stuff in my stash. Let's check that out. It's Malignant Heart. Need that. See, look at my my boss mat's stash. I just have, you know, I think these are Zur. Yeah. I just don't have any desire to do a bunch of boss rotations. Especially if I'm not going to get any mythic gear out of it, which has been the case to this point. I keep getting tons of Grigwar mats, which are these right here, Living Steel. And so I've done 3 Grigwar rotations of at least 600 materials each separate time. So I put in like 1,800 materials on Grigwar alone. And I think one time I got a Mythic Unique. Yeah, and it was, I want to say it was Andariel's Visage too. So I was like, man, not usable for my builds, but yeah, this Ring of Starless Skies and the Shroud of False Death, I built those with runes. So not a whole lot of stuff going on for runes this season. I think if I would have went back there, it would have taken me to... Well, let's just go get this. Let's go down there to that Helltide and get the Battle Maiden and get those easy Grim Favors real quick. Oh, somebody just started the battle, the Blood Maiden. Nice. So I'll get the credit for it, but I didn't have to put any materials in. Very nice. This lava rain is tearing me up. Woo. Wow. We got 5 Harbingers down that fast. That's what that Grim Favor was. So it could have also been like after death effect explosions taking my health down. Oh man.
Quite the challenge.
There's like, it looks like there's 4 or 5 other characters here doing this right now. Nice. Alright. Whisper Cache acquired. That was fast. Let's go back and turn that cache in, see if we get anything good out of it.
It is done.
Usually these greater collections have a gift from the tree inside of them also, so you basically get 2 of these caches. Let's see it. Maybe not. Guess I'd have been getting lucky then the other day, because pretty much every Whisper cache I had had one of those gifts of the tree in it. And now it's been like 6 or 7 caches in a row where I have not gotten one.
The forge is always hot.
What else is there still? Cultist. It's 1 Grim Favor. So 51 minutes. It looks like this is the area to go to next. Oh, you know what? While we're there, we could see if we have any of the Unveiler Oath caches to reclaim while we're there. Whoa, we got 12 of them. Holy crap. That's a lot. Let's go ahead and go over here by the blacksmith a little. Not sure how many pieces of equipment will be in each one of these. Dang, look at all that swag. A lot of ancestral uniques. Woo. Wishanapa. I mean, I guess I won't need it. What I've been doing is throughout the season, I'll save like good versions of gear that I get and just throw them in the stash in case I want to change my build. But since we're like, what, 10 days, I think, from the new season start, it's probably not a reason to save all this stuff. I will not be changing my build again. So, that's the headpiece that this build is supposed to be wearing, the Loyalties Mantle. That's why the build is called Mystic Mantle. Because of the bonuses. Because you have the Jaguar Spirit Hall with this build, and both Spirit Halls are Jaguar. So your bonus becomes 100% more potent, skills cost less vigor, and the cooldown's faster. But like I said, I think the Air of Perdition, I like the critical strike chance and the lucky hit chance, because with this, the lucky hit restores your, 75% of your resource. So to me, the lucky hit chance being up like that is significant. Significant enough to sub it out anyway, I think. That's probably why I'm not doing like optimal damage though.
The forge is ready for whatever you need. You can still use this.
Got some ancestral legendary pole arms. All right. Oh yeah. Okay, so we were doing whisper stuff here. Let's go get down here and get these 2 rituals, I guess. Re-up my elixir because I saw that it was about to expire. Then by the time we get done getting these rituals, we'll have enough of those motes to deposit. Oh, we already got enough. Look at that. So let's get... Oh, there it is. I didn't see the ritual site at first. Alright. I know the other one's over here. So we're just gonna head this way. I try to like avoid most enemies except for elites when I'm doing this, just to kind of make it go faster. All right. Let's go do that cellar. Let's go get that goblin, because I just saw it flash. Odious Ector. I'm gonna have to do 3 of those events. I think that's one of the Grim favors. It said do 3 events in this area or something like that. Purge the cellar. I think I just have to stay inside that circle and it'll just keep sending enemies. It's like during Hell Tides when you do the Hell Spires, or I think they're called like Ravenous Spires or something like that. I guess. Okay, so yeah, that should have been it then. There we go. So each one of those circles that was there outside the flame thing when we showed up, that's a wave of enemies that you have to do or beat to complete the event. So I just marked the where we have to go to deposit those motes. We'll go do this event because I think this says you have to do 3 different events. I'll just stand here and spam quill volley basically. They should be, I was gonna say, they should be all trying to converge on my location anyway, so just sit here and hit them with the vortex every so often. One more wave and I'll get the mastery. That's all I really care about. Yeah. So once I have enough to do the mastery, sometimes I'll just let like one enemy run around until the event ends, you know. I guess if you're trying to maximize XP though, you know, you just keep beating the waves as they show up, even though you're good already. I'm at wave 10, I think. Yeah. I think my record on one of these events that has the waves, I want to say it's like 13 is my wave record. Let's go ahead and go over here. We'll keep the place where you deposit the motes waypointed, or not waypointed. Tracked? I don't know. Pinned, there you go. I saw the little triangle over here. It is. Yeah. Eventually, it's supposed to say, I think, there we go. Champion of Evil accepts your challenge. The ever parched. That's funny. Because we're in a desert. Alright. Let's go deposit those motes and get that. Just trying to work my way from one side to the other. And not like a whole bunch of needless running around. Ooh, a silent chest. Wow, 3 GA boots. Holy cow. That's one of the best drops I've had all season. Let's take a gander. Dexterity, life, cold resistance. Plus 3 evade charges. It's more maximum life because it's one of the GAs, but oh boy, I don't know. The cold resistance thing's kind of bumming me out a little bit. All right, let's go get this last ritual. I think that'll give us 3 grim favors when we get this last one up here. Oh, that's the icons for the events. Yeah, okay. Silly me. Well, that was easy. That's my favorite event. That took literally, what, 5 seconds? Maybe less. Okay. I have to try to remember to keep my controller away from the mic a little bit. My mic's right here, and my hands obviously are, you know, by my keyboard. So it's near it, but not like, mic's not pointed towards the mic, or my, what's this? Controller. There we go. My, green, it doesn't look green, does it? It is green, I assure you. It's probably the light in here. All right, cool. Whisper cache time.
It is done.
Greater collection of chaos. No gift of the tree that time either. Huh. Weird. I went from getting those every single time to like not having gotten one in a while now. I don't know what's up with that. still sitting at 7 of these tributes too. I guess let's go do one of these. It's 5 Grim Favors. Provided I don't get stuck on all the obstacles in the world.
Impressive, unfortunately.
I don't know what's going on with my my game's lagging out here pretty hard. Got a little carried away. So you, on the first boss, the first mini boss on these, Belial will show up and you have to go chase him to the next site.
Your insolence is at
I was like, it said slay Belial, but I don't see him. Okay, that was an easy 5 favors. Okay, let's check out Kurast. It looked like they had a couple of grim favors over there that need to be collected. I don't know that I did 3 events in the other area we were just in. Oh well. Let's go get this dungeon over here. The dungeon will give us 5 grim favors, so then we'll have to go turn that whisper cache in. Oh man. As usual, went the wrong way. I have a feeling this is the wrong way. Oh.
Heroes are likely still about.
Didn't see that lever because my Mystic Circle was covering it up. Guessing there's more levers back there or something. Let's go back this way. That seems like that's probably the way out. Oh, locked door was over here. So I guess let's go back this way. Check this area out up here. Guess we'll just hit the boss and get out of here. Although I'm curious about the locked door.
Impressive, unfortunately.
There's another lever down here. So I didn't see a mess. Oh, there's another one. So hopefully when we get... Door's been unsealed. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Just beat up some of these elites since they're all hanging out down here. A resplendent chest. Wasn't really worth it. Got some obols out of it, I think. So what we'll do is we'll go out here. That way when we town portal back, we'll still be in the area with all of the other Grim Favors and stuff that we need to collect. Because if we would have just town ported back from the dungeon, when we went back through, after doing this, it would have taken us back inside the dungeon. I mean, I guess it's 6 one, half dozen the other, so it doesn't really matter, but... Alright, let's see if we get anything good out of this one.
It is done.
Not looking good so far. Pretty much a bunch of nothing.
The forge is always hot.
Yep, still sitting at 7 of those. Getting a lot of runes, they're just not like good ones. Oh, let's see. Alright, so let's go get back out there and get the rest of those Grim Favors. That's a lot of rituals. Because it said, I thought it said on them you had to invoke 3 of them. Alright, so... let's go turn this in. I think I have enough motes to turn that in. Oop, there's a gremlin. Goblin. And I was like, how come it didn't give me credit for this? Dude's hanging out there by the tree. Alrighty. Let's go up here. What does it say? One more ritual, so after invoking that ritual, I should be getting 3 Grim Favors. I was hoping that would have gave me another cache, but not quite yet. Alright. So that's those. Ooh, here we go. I was gonna get some water, but this guy's throwing a sneak attack on me. Alright. I think that's all the whispers from this area. Uh-oh. Okay, now see, where are all the whispers at? 12 minutes. 22 minutes. Here's some. Let's go here. Those all have like an hour plus or around an hour time limits, so we'll head up there so we don't have to rush around and try to get the last ones done.
Quite the challenger.
This is one of the easier events to do. You just gotta make sure you're like I try to go in the middle at first until I can get one of these complete, and then I'll obviously have to shift as needed. Surprised I haven't gotten any of these done yet. There we go. Okay, so now, oh, alright. Went from nothing to two of them almost at the same time. Oh wow, that was okay, so let's go ahead and go back and get our cash. So if you just stick to doing the whispers, the grim favors and stuff like that, you could get a grim chest or whisper cache every like 5 to 10 minutes if you're like just focusing on getting the grim favors, I think.
Feast, lamb, feast.
Let's see if there'll be a gift to the tree in this one. Since it's a legendary chest. Doesn't seem like it. Nope, nope, tree, no gift to the tree. That's seriously like, what, like 7 or 8 of these in a row now without a gift to the tree in it. Oh, isn't that one of the boosts for the season? The season blessings? Nightmare dungeons. Yeah, boosts. Oh no, that's just for an ancestral cache to appear. Huh. I guess I must have just been super lucky the other day, like I said then. Let's re-up my elixir. Yeah, let's go up here. I can see on my mini map. There it is. That was easy. Lord of Ashes. Done. Let's see. I wonder if I have enough motes. It does appear that way, so let's go turn these in then. That'll be 3 more grim favors. It's Lake Cannibals, so that's a pretty big area. Really, it's like one good group of them, I think. That'll take care of the rest of it. Gruesome barricade, huh? There you go, that was a pretty good sized group. Two more. Alright, there we go. And then once we do this dungeon, we'll have another whisper cache. That's what I'm saying, like you can get a cache every like 5 to 10 minutes if you just focus on doing the grim favors. That dude was an iceberg. That's pretty crazy. That's a good amount of loot there for beating that guy. All right, we'll get these last 5 Grim Favors, and then we'll go turn the Whisper Cache in. The Sacred Seals, alright. I'm not a huge fan of these dungeons that have doors that take forever to open like that. Just trying to power through this just to, like I said, get the Grim Favors. I don't want to get drawn in to the dungeon for a really long time, you know?
Day 3. Our research suggests that a powerful entity is bound to the artifact, whether by choice or against its...
Let's go through the teleporter, get that other Sacred Seal.
Quite the challenge.
Let's try going this way. Looks like it might wrap around anyway. Okay. So the teleporter will take us back to where that locked door was, it looks like. Well, it's pretty crazy looking. Ah, Cursed Shrine. Nuts. Got a little hiccup there. For 8 waves. 9 waves. 10 waves. Uh-oh. Might be breaking the record. 13 waves. Oh, 14 waves. 15 waves. 16 waves. Oh, 17. Nice. That's a record. That's a new record for me. My previous record on those was, I want to say 13 rounds. Open the door. Where's the chest? These guys will probably follow me in there if I don't beat them, so... Alright. Boss fight time. Alright. Oh, and we unlocked a new aspect, too. Nice. Alright, let's go turn our... Oh, hold on. Looks like we got all the whispers there, or maybe it's just not showing. I don't know why was it. Wonder why it was telling me about the Helltide. Oh, probably because I have cinders still. Yep, we did get all the whispers. Oh, not this one. It's one grim favor. Let's go get that cash. Just I'm just pulling up Kick and Twitch and giving it a check to make sure I'm not missing any chat. Like I said, Streamlabs has been kind of weird lately with the chat. Just making sure I'm not missing nothing. Nothing is being missed. All right. Sorry, I'm checking my email real quick. All right. Are we looking on Instagram? Instagram's like mad behind. Nobody watching on the Instagram. Womp womp. All right. Anywho, let's get back to business here. We got to pull my Streamlabs back up.
It is done.
Alrighty. Ooh, nice. We got a Tribute of Ascendance somewhere. Now I have 8. I had 7 before, so we definitely picked one up somewhere. Nice. I'm starting to think, and I'm sure I could probably just look it up and like have a definitive answer, but I think they also show up in Helltide chests too, if I'm not mistaken. Because I got a bunch of them yesterday. I got like 3 or 4 of these when I was doing Helltides and making sure I was getting a bunch of opening chests and stuff too. So, all right, let's look for some more grim favors to get. Let's go ahead and do that dungeon. Those give you 5 grim favors, so and they usually only take. It depends on if you run through it just to get to the end, or if you're doing it to actually do it.
Psst, you there. I need to talk to you.
Impressive, unfortunately.
Oops. All right, it says destroy the blood boils. It's our objective for this one. So we're gonna try to just power through it a little bit. Oh, there we go. There's one. Oops. Didn't mean to jump over that far. Alright. So the other two blood boils are probably, hopefully, down this way. You guys, who said it was Flesh Master? Whoa. Flesh Maester actually is what it says. M-A-E. It's a pretty big dungeon. There we go. I assume this is the end up here. They typically have like the health pools by the end. Cool, I got a new aspect. Gonna get some of these guys because there's a grim favor for the harvest. I need 100 of these motes to deposit them. Oh, there's the guy's corpse that I'm looking for. Where's this champion of evil? There he is. Grotesque deader. So it looks like I have to go kind of back down this way to get credit for the kills needed for this area. Because if I go up north or further north more, I start killing the ghosts. There we go. We got all those souls. Now Big Baddie will show up over here. Alright. I think we still need to get some more enemies before we can go deposit the moats. Although it doesn't say. Usually if we still need moats, it'll have that tally that comes up on the screen. I don't see it though. There we go. Cool. I think that was 3. Yep, 3 Grim Favors. So we'll get some ghosts. We'll go up here and get that. We just need 1 more Grim Favor, and we'll be able to get another cache. I was trying to wait till I got 10 of those Tributes of Ascendance saved up, and then just go on a bunch of Kurast Undercity runs, but that is proving to be more difficult than anticipated. Oop, wrong way. Or chest. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Alright, let's see. The corpse is up here. Let's grab that. Ice Clan Elder. Hey, how's it going? Doing all right so far today. How's it going with you? I appreciate the follow, by the way. Uh-oh. Some lagging.
It is done.
Wonder what's up with that. I was getting tons of the gifts of the tree, and I haven't gotten one in days.
I can break that down.
Yeah, I'm just running around trying to get these Grim Favors. Trying to get these, Yeah. Well, I appreciate you stopping by. So I'm just trying to get these Tributes of Ascendance here. That's what I've been doing. They drop out of the Whisper caches, supposedly. The idea being trying to go on some of those runs to get more Mythic Uniques. So we're just running around doing, getting Grim Favors. Uh-oh. I don't know how I come into a hell zone already with my threat level this high. They must have heard about me. Dang. They're already sending it. Where? Ah, there he is. Oh, looking in the wrong area. All right, let's start it up. Hopefully this will help me get the Call of Demons one too. Oh, Australia, cool. When I was in doing contracting support of the military, we were in Afghanistan, and we were stationed with a couple Australian EOD guys, explosives ordnance. Cool dudes. Can't think of any like Australian phrases they taught me. This is like 15 years ago almost now at this rate, so. Alright, so that was 5 Grim Favors right there. Think we might be able to turn this in. There's some gear laying around up here. Oh, wrong way. Come on, you can see that ring there. Come on. I'm nuts. Thought I had to turn in moats there. Oh well.
Impressive. Unfortunately.
My favorite class is Spiritborn, but that's just because I didn't start playing until Vessel of Hatred came out. So I kind of bought it for the Spiritborn specifically. I thought it was going to be more like a monk type class, like from Diablo 3. And it kind of is. It's mostly like melee damage. I just wish they would stop underpowering the Spiritborn. Season 6, the people were complaining because it was overpowered, but it's really only one build that's overpowered, which is the build I'm running, the Quill Volley. I honestly haven't tried any other classes. I was going to do it this season, but it was all I could do this season just to finish all the season goals, you know? I don't really want to start over again with another character. What's your favorite class? No more gifts to the tree, huh? Interesting. I don't know what happened to that. Oh, there is still... Okay, so let's go back then. I thought I got all the Grim Favors out of that. Which build of Necromancer do you play? I know there's a couple of different S tier Necromancer builds. There we go. Purge the cellar. Grotesque Deaders. Minion build, yeah. What's the other one? The other S tier one's what? Blood Blister or something like that? I forget the name of it. I don't know if it's S tier this season or not, but... Okay, that's all the Grim Favors there. What's time on these? 58 minutes. Let's go here. Get him right here. Nice. Okay, so let's go here first. Get us those 5 Grim Favors. Yeah, that's the one thing that sucks a little about these last few seasons is like all of the meta builds are, to me, seem like they require a good amount of gear to actually like pull off. And I haven't had a whole lot of luck with gear at all. I built 2 of the mythics that I have with runes. See, I got the Acer Predator. I dropped that one. I forget where I dropped it. I think it was on a Kurast Undercity Tribute of Ascendance run. Built this one, and I built that one. And yeah, the drops have been not great.
Will come in handy.
Ooh, a treasure chest. Ooh, a resplint. Ah, knew it. Knew it was too good to be true, just sitting there. It's a really long minute. All right, finally. Where is there a barrier? Oh, back there? Okay. Wonder if this goes back that way. It does. Nice. Okay. Wait for a second or two for that notification to go away. See, that's one Grim Favor. One Grim Favor. Alright, so let's try getting that one. The 3 Grim Favors will be worth it. Would help if I went the right way, huh? I don't want to join that event.
Is someone there?
There we go. Some enemies over here, finally. Just need a couple good groups of enemies to get these done. Alright. Let's go deposit those motes.
Is someone there?
Nice. Let's get rid of this grotesque debtor, and then we'll go get that cash. Actually, let's take a look at the map. There's one more, 2 more. We might just roll onto the Battle Maiden, probably. Come on. Okay. Let's try that again.
It is done.
Ooh. 1 GA. Let's see what we got in here. Mhm. Nothing crazy. Been getting tons of Grigwar materials this season. I've already gone on like 3 rotations of 600 mats each time. All right. All right. Let's go get this Blood Maiden. Yeah, okay. I interchange between calling her Blood Maiden and Battle Maiden. Eh.
Impressive. Unfortunately.
Where's... I didn't even see that guy. Come back here. The Goblin, the Gilded Baron. Gilded Baron? Wow. Tons of cinders out of that dude. Let's clear some of these guys out. Nothing worse than getting interrupted in your cast by somebody attacking you. Ooh. Should be good enough. Or not. Alright, here we go. So pretty much every time I run the Blood Maiden, people show up, like other players will show up. So here's hoping that happens. It makes it go a little bit faster. Plus I think you get, I'm not sure what the exact percent is, but a nearby player bonus for XP wise. Spiritborn was slain? That's what the chat says in game. Somebody named their character Spiritborn. I was gonna say, it seems like this one's going on a little while. Ah, nuts. I hate not getting her in that first little salvo. Come on. There we go. Alright. That was an easy 5 Grim Favors. Harbingers. Tortured Gifts. Cultists. Oh wow, I already have over 250. So let's go get the big chest. And work on some of the other Grim Favors hopefully on the way. Not a whole lot of cultists in this area. Oh, there we go. Gotta go this way. Alright, let's see. We still got the Harbingers. Tortured Gifts. Cultists. I have 60 cinders. Ooh, what's up there? It's an elite. Somebody keeps getting killed in the world. Uber Geek keeps saying Uber Geek was slain by Dire. Oh, it's a. Oh, I thought I could go that way. Whoops. Just trying to collect some cinders here for this next chest, so I can get that Grim Favor. Oh wow, didn't realize I was that close to leveling. And I don't even have a elixir going. So I only need 2 cinders here. Nice. One more. 1 cinder. No enemies. I don't want to go in their encampment. Definitely no enemies in there. Alright. Let's go get this last chest. Get these Grim Favors for it.
Excellent fight.
Alright, that was +3. Nice. Alright, so what's the last one? Oh, somebody's at the Battle Maiden, the Blood Maiden, getting their butt kicked. That's who Dire is. Let's go save whoever this is over at the Blood Maiden. Because they keep dying over and over again. Come on. She's being particularly resilient. There we go. There you go, my man. Yeah, he kept getting killed by her. Kept saying in local chat, Uber Geek slain. Uber Geek slain. Alright. Now, what were we doing? Cultists and Harbingers. Where are the cultists? I guess they're everywhere, technically, huh? Still need a bunch of cultists. It's pretty crazy. Hoping I could find a Hellspire or something like that. We could just work that and get the Harbingers too. Six more cultists. Huzzah. 5 more. All right. Let's see. I guess we'll go down this way. Oh, there was definitely 5 cultists there. I need 1 more cultist for the Grim Favor. There we go. Now we just need like 2 more Harbingers, I think, for the other one. Ooh. There we go. There's 1. And there's the second one. Nice. All right. Let's go turn that cache in.
It is done.
Let's try to go with the legendary ones, regardless of what it is. Up until today, I kept finding a bunch of gifts of the tree in these. I don't know, I must have been some sort of like buff or something that I had. That was really nice though, because it was basically 2 of these caches in one every time you're turning in a...
There's that.
That must have been some kind of boost or something like that. A lot of runes. Oh, and we picked up another Tribute of Ascendance somewhere. Yeah. My goal was, like I said, to get 10 and then start doing these Kurast runs to try to get better mythic gear. All right. Oh. Yep. I think that's going to do it for me today, guys. So we got a couple of the Tributes of Ascendance that I was looking for. We got 2 exactly. So exactly a couple. I might tinker around a little bit later on my own, trying to get more of these. And then tomorrow, when I'll go stream around the same time tomorrow, probably like 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, US. Right around then. And then hopefully I'll have enough of these tributes to just keep running Kurast back to back to back, looking for this mythic gear. So yeah, that's what the plan is for tomorrow. So I'm going to spend the rest of today trying to grind for more of these tributes so that we can hopefully get some awesome mythic gear tomorrow. All right, thank you for tuning in, whoever tuned in. Thanks for the subscribe, the follow, Jesse Taka. Appreciate that. Good chat. Anytime, man. Hit me back up. Maybe, you know, if you're down, we could play together at some point too. Who knows, right? All right, so again, I'll be back tomorrow, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. And my goal is to do Tributes of Ascendance in the Kurast Undercity. So, until then, y'all take it easy.